Hello. How's it going? Welcome to stream. How's everybody doing? Boss Yapper, hello. I see you heading out. That's okay. Thank you for stopping by, Boss Yapper. Take it easy. And I'm glad you're getting some sleep. Glasses? Yeah. I was reading. I don't really need them, but well, okay, I do need them. My eyesight isn't bad, but my eyes dry out for some reason, and then things get blurry. So I have glasses when things are small, like this. I'm reading Hunter x Hunter because, come on, yeah. Like that's tiny. Like look, this is my thumb. Right? That's very small. So, with blurry eyes, I need glasses. And then I can keep my eyesight for longer. Didn't miss early yapping. Good to see you, Liberty Pen. Good. Welcome in. We're gonna be yapping late too. We'll see. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. I don't know if it's synced, so I'm sorry. Bacon pancakes, that's what is gonna make bacon pancakes. Actually, it was pretty synced. I've got it in my ear. No Mercy Legend, good to see you. We should hit up Battlefield sometime. Thanks for stopping by. Have a fun stream. I will. Thank you. Yeah, sleep. Definitely not staring at the sleep ceiling for 4 hours instead of sleeping. You know, that happens. I take melatonin for that. You just can't take that too often because then your body stops producing it as much. And that's not good because that makes the insomnia worse. But I save it for a rainy day. Raging Robots, good to see you. Hola. PNDB, good to see you. Haven't seen you since the early days of Satisfactory. That's funny. I was literally taking a shower after a workout today, and I was like, I might feel like some Satisfactory soon. Could be good. I don't know. I've talked about it a couple times, but the Satisfactory save that I did for 1.0, I think it was 1.0. I got too far into a technical problem. I want a universal solution to vertical belt organization. So like the lifts are annoying, and I want a modular blueprint that will let me set up what's it called? Nested recipes. So if I want to, like, what's a supercomputer? Supercomputer has a bunch of different production lines. And so I usually try and get a modular system that I can just slap the supercomputer down. And then maybe because like I think it requires reinforced steel beams and like a couple other things that are like composite elements or composite products. Sorry, I was thinking about this actually in more detail than I have in a while. The nesting of all of these different production lines, and then I want to stack them up vertically, getting resources to and from, it's always spaghetti, and I hate it. So I think I'm going to have to like do centralized product manufacturing. So like reinforced steel factory or supercomputer factory, that kind of thing. So yeah, I might play Satisfactory again soon because 1.2 just came out. I think I saw some Coffee Stain Studios videos about it. Melatonin keeps me up. At least the gummies I used. Really, melatonin is naturally what your body uses to go to sleep. So that's strange. I wonder if you had a confounding factor there. You might look into that, or go to the doctor if you can. I feel like shit. I'm hella motion sick the last couple days. I'm sorry to hear that. I will try and not snap the mouse around too much. The camera view. Embrace your inner Josh. Embrace the spaghetti. You know, I don't mind spaghetti. What I want is fast production, fast factory building. Like, I want to just slap things together like Legos and then hook up the raw materials and just watch it fly. And I have never gotten that in Satisfactory. It's always like snap things together, do a bunch of things, like do like 20 things to fix it, and then snap the raw materials, and it's okay. It's just too long. It takes too long. Not sick yet, but it's cold because it's 8C. That sucks. That's right. You're heading into winter, aren't you? Or like autumn? Hi, Chris Quartz. Good to see you.
Hello
Hope
there.
things are going well on the side of the world where your toilet flushes left. Clockwork Crow, welcome in. 1.2 is still on experimental. Oh, okay. So maybe I'll wait till 1.2 is out. Because I saw a couple good things. The manta. The flying manta has a makeover, and that makes me like I have to build a structure for the manta. Like I should make like Star Fox like flight circles for it. Haven't been doing much in my random node save. Final Fantasy XIV been holding my focus recently. Yeah, you stopped posting those updates. Those are beautiful. Your circular base around like the sinkhole. That was cool. Some animals fighting and I can't tell what. Well, if it's spring over there, then they may not be fighting. Sorry. It's not Friday yet. Oh, hydrate. I never hydrated, Boss Yapper. I see a couple of YouTube folks, and you are welcome. You don't have to talk, but I do have combined chat, so you will show up on screen if you want to talk, and then I can read it, and other people can read it. Thank you for joining. So yeah, we're gonna play Control today. I think I'm 2/3 through the game, but I don't know for sure. I played like I think 10 or 12 hours so far. Oh, 15 according to Steam. And How Long to Beat said 12 hours with some side stuff, and I was like, okay. Well, I don't think I'm that far, but we'll have to see. It's fighting. I know what foxes sound like in the crows. This sounds like a fox and a cat fighting, but there's not much screaming. Well, that's no fun. I don't want to hear that. Every once in a while, we'll hear coyotes, and that's surprising because there's like I live in a giant city. There should not be coyotes, but I guess they're urban. What is that called? Urban wildlings? No, urban faring species. I don't know. I loved Control. Nice. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. I have a thing to recap. Like I had like a mini review at the end of last stream, and I'm gonna change a bit of the way I'm playing to match my energy level. But yeah. We'll talk about that in a little bit. I'm going to dip because I want to not have spoilers, at least that much, because I'll end up playing it more. Okay, sweet. Are you playing it now? Honestly, so far, like, this is just making me want to play Alan Wake. And I think I might play Alan Wake 1. I was going to watch a YouTube playthrough and then play Alan Wake 2, but I do have an Xbox One, and that's backwards compatible with Alan Wake 1, so I was going to try and catch it. Coyotes are so adaptable, they can live quite well in urban areas. Yeah, I just don't expect it. And I'm like, okay, never mind. I was going to say I'm locked in between highways. I am like near a green belt. But so I was like, since I'm locked between highways, I shouldn't see coyotes, but we see deer all the time, which are also very adaptable to urban environments. Maybe not dense urban environments, but yeah, deer are cool, except when they eat garden stuff. Most of the other time, they're cool though. Also, some AWS stuff had earlier had issues. To the point it even affected my ASB. You know, that's the world we live in now. AWS, Google Cloud, Microsoft Azure. What's the other big one? DigitalOcean is one, but like that's not very big. It's also very old. I don't remember the other cloud provider. But yeah, they so many services are in the cloud now. I should say like cloud data centers, not Well, I don't know. People know what the cloud means now, right? My eyes are tired, so I think I'm going to use these glasses today. Cloudflare is a CDN and like firewall and DNS provider. So, do they actually have like cloud, like VPS or software services? Cloudflare services. Connect, protect, and build. Okay, maybe they do. Yep, web gateways, WAFs, DDoS protection, bot management, CDN, DNS, load balancing. Yeah, I'm not seeing any compute offerings, which is consistent with my understanding. But you know what? Everybody's understanding expires at some point. Router was reporting upstream and downstream signaling errors internally. They do apparently from a quick Google search. You'd have super low ping to your DNS. Yeah. All right. Why don't we get started? I know it's a little early, but I'm not sure how long I'm going to stream today. I just want to get another control. You know what? I don't like glasses. I use them for reading because, like I said, they're really good for really small font because my eyes are dry and so they get blurry. But they're annoying. Like, I do this thing. Okay, do you guys know anyone that has control of the muscles behind their ears so they can wiggle their ears? That apparently is like a 1 out of 3 thing. What? Actually, let me see. I've actually never looked it up. Ability to wiggle ears. As a glasses haver, how dare. I mean, I'm spoiled, okay? I haven't had glasses until literally last year, and so I'm still not used to them. So they're convenient for like reading small font, but like really small font. But actually, you know what? It's not just small font. Like, I can read physically really well. It's the digital screens where the small font like gets blurry. I don't know why. If I'm reading like a tiny engraving or like an ingredients label or something that's like tiny, I don't have any problem. It's just the phones that's small. Cello Corner, welcome in. Good to see you. Where, brother? I don't know. Actually, I do know because we saw. I kind of lied in the title. I think we're gonna find his brother. Her brother, the main character's brother, this stream. That was like the cliffhanger for last stream. I can wriggle my ears. Yeah, you can too, Seated. Ear wiggling is an external movement of 3 muscles that are attached to it. Voluntary movement in humans. Only 2 out of 12 subjects had voluntary control at the start, but others could acquire this training with an early form of feedback. Okay, so that's actually what I hadn't heard that before. So you can be trained to wiggle your ears. Research in humans using electromyography found that 12 out of 32 subjects from 15 countries were able to consciously signal intent by auricular activation. Okay, so it's like 1 out of 3. Like, a little more than 1 out of 3. But what I do is I use them to hold my glasses to my face as if that range of motion. Actually, you can probably see it better if I don't have my headset on. As if that range of motion will actually keep my glasses on my face, which it doesn't. So if I'm looking down and I'm like freaking holding my ears back as if that helps, and it doesn't, and I get headaches because I'm trying to hold my glasses back. It's annoying. Welcome to the glasses family. Well, thank you. I hate it here. I actually need to go in and get checked for a new prescription. So we'll see. We'll see if I need to use them more often. I wanted to ask one more thing. On my router, the default security is WPA2 or WPA3. Is there any point in using 3 for a home network? It depends on your tolerance. So I don't actually know much about WPA3, but if it's like every other encryption scheme, then it probably use a larger key size. So that can take longer, and it can slow your speeds down or make like initial negotiation of connections a little bit longer. So there'll be like a little bit of lag when things start. Now, if they've already engaged a stream, then like you don't have to worry about it. Video games are probably like they probably maintain an open stream, so you probably don't have to worry about it in most cases. But I don't know. You should look it up. See if there's any performance difference with 2 or 3. Personally, I would just go with 3. It's just a good idea. If you're in a city, people walking by can use certain devices to just punch right through your router security. So the tighter security, the better. Trying in, I guess, just the right ear. Well, the good news is that you can train your left ear. I can do each ear separately. I don't think I can do them separately. I mean, it could be that they're pinned by the headset, but yeah. It's annoying when you have to do prescription sunglasses. So I am farsighted. So I don't know that I'll ever have to, or I've got some time until I have to, but yeah, that would be annoying. WPA3 supports 192-bit encryption, offers stronger protections than WPA2's 128. Stronger. Sure. Yes, that is stronger, technically. Additional features include individualized data encryption for each device. Ooh, pipe isolation. And Wi-Fi Easy Connect for securely adding devices with HM. Might be worth it. Okay. Yeah, I honestly need to get a new router soon. I need Wi-Fi 7 because I have devices that can support that, and I'm a technophile, so I want the best. At some point, the Wi-Fi gets so good that as long as you have a clear, like as long as you don't have much metal in between the router and your computer, like Wi-Fi is just as good, for all intents and purposes, not literally, is just as good as wired. And I've always been like, I don't remember the word. Anal retentive? No? I've always been very, like, specific about wired connections. I always use wired connections because that's what you need for good latency for competitive video games. I don't even have 5 gigahertz. My ISP router is being a pain with its 5 gigahertz antenna. You know, that sucks. I really appreciate the ability to bring my own router. Ouch. Yeah, Wi-Fi 6 is like 2 gigabit speeds on my phone, which is awesome. Not that much uses it, and not that any servers that I'm connecting to online support that speed, but you know, sometimes it's super great. I'm like, oh, this is 2 gig file. Oh, it's done. Hell yeah. Okay. Why don't we get started? I think that's just pixelation. It looked like there was like white stuff on my hair. Fuck. That's gray hair. Damn it. All right, let's move on and forget about our troubles. Let's play at control. Old. You know, I I think I'm okay with it. Like I don't feel old, and I like don't judge new memes and new things. Most of the time, like sometimes they're unfamiliar and they're like, "Oh, this is weird." Like stuff like 6-7 or whatever. Like I love it. Like it's fine. Like if people are having fun, that's fine. If it's mean spirited, then I'm like, I don't like that. But I stay abreast of the internet culture, and as long as I can continue to have fun on the internet, like I don't care about being old. The only thing I care about is injuries. Y'all talking about such high speeds, and I'm here sitting at 3 megabits down, 1.8 megabits up. PNDB, I feel you there. I feel you there so much. In college, I lived in a spare room of a friend's house, and they lived in the boonies because I couldn't afford to live on campus. And so I literally had my cell phone in the highest point of the room, like of the window, basically. And I had it connected to a Raspberry Pi, and I did a reverse, I forget what it's called, but I inverted the Wi-Fi signal. No, I just turned I turned it into a Wi-Fi router so that I could actually have Wi-Fi in my room with my phone tethered to it. And don't tell AT&T, but I hacked my phone so that I could use tethering without having to pay. So like, I had 700 kilobits, and I played Mass Effect 3 multiplayer on that. Yes, I'm old. Yes, Mass Effect 3 came out a long time ago. But like, I had 700 kilobits, and on a good day, I had like 1.1 megabits. I feel you. I got used to waiting like 20 seconds for pages to load. It was insane. We've had dumb, funny numbers for generations. Let the current gen have their own. Yeah. You used a tethered hotspot? Yeah, but my phone would overheat, and so I had to offload the Wi-Fi onto the Raspberry Pi, because otherwise my phone would just combust. It actually shut off once, and I was shitting bricks because I couldn't really pay, I couldn't afford another phone. And so I put it in the freezer, and then like it turned back on and everything was fine. So it was a thing. How long you plan on playing this game? So I think we're about 2/3 through. I'm gonna beat it. Oh, Luca, hi. Meow. What are you doing, bud? He's been real sweet lately. And he's gonna walk onto my chest in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're late. Nope. No chest walking. Okay, he's just gonna hang out. Maybe I'll put a cat cam up. Yeah, let's do it. I was thinking I was speedrunning this because I was in here like 2 to 3 hours. Yeah. Yeah, we, how long to beat, I was talking about this earlier. Yeah, I think you were here. How long to beat says it's a 12-hour game, and I'm at 15 hours. And I don't think I'm almost done. So we will see. So I was talking about it at the end of last stream, and basically the short of it is I don't have a ton of energy for extra lore and extra, like, reading all the records and stuff. I don't always engage with those unless I'm interested. And I've been finding that all of the lore records, this stuff, collectibles, case files, all of these case files are kind of narrative dead ends for me. I'm finding that they're not really telling me much, and since there's stuff redacted, like, I don't, like, there's no mystery to them. It kind of just like talks about them, and then that's it. And there's no connection to a narrative. There's no connection to the main story. It's just like flavoring, right? And I think I'm gonna stop reading. Some of these I might just scan through them to see if I want to read them. But yeah, I was talking to Click Clack actually, because he was one of the people that were like, play Control, play Alan Wake 2. And I was telling him, like, I kind of wish that, like, SCPs, these were like intentional entities. Like a plastic tree right here. Holiday memories. Item repeats words and phrases spoken within a range of feet, always in a tone blank. This verbal mimicry is profoundly distressing. Okay, this one's actually kind of cool. But like Postbox. It Postbox? Right here. They go here. This happens to them. We got the thing. And that's kind of the repeat of all of these objects of power. It's like this thing was found, it did this. People died, or people fell asleep, or whatever. We tried to grab it, and we did, or we had some trouble, but we always grab it. Like, it's a little frustrating because it's like very cyclical and repetitive. If these things were like entities, like SCPs, where like they had auxiliary effects, like the rubber duck. Like I was giving Click Clack an example. What if the rubber duck was like looking for something, and like it like duplicated, and it was like locusts or something, so it would like suck the moisture or the nutrients out of the things that it touches, and so it would like and like you could maybe it like aged stuff instead of that, like it's like you hold it and your like fingernails grow out a little bit. Like there's like, it's like all of these objects of power, I wish they went just a little bit further in developing them and as like having their own mini narratives. So like I think I've got to like I gotta not read these records. I think I'm not that interested in them. That being said, if you guys know of one that was like super cool to you, tell me, and I'll read that one for sure. But I think I'm gonna try and stick to the narrative of the game. Like I'm gonna try and stick to the main side quests and the main mission. And yeah. Just checked my Steam stats for Control. I had 64 hours of playtime for a single playthrough. I'm slow. I think how long to beat is just wrong. I was busy in a dungeon, F14, glasses and gray hair. Old, you know what? I had gray hairs and when I was like 26. I got my first gray hair when I was like 26. And that was because of work and other things, but okay. So feel free, hey Malorium, good to see you. Feel free to tell me if there's lore that you'd like me to read or secrets you want me to go to. But chances are, if you're like, hey, there's a secret, I'm going to ask you, is it a mod? Or is it like a lasting ability? Or like, something cooler than just a mod? Like, I can't do everything in this game. I'm not going to complete this game. So just for my own energy levels, that's what we're going to do for moving on. Okay, so last time on Control, we got a call from Emily Hope, who is like one of the first people that was alive that you meet after coming into the FBC, and she said that my brother walked into the central executive hub. He used to be a prison inmate, and or he should be a prison inmate, but he walked in. And we found his cell like completely destroyed. So he said that he's been affected by the hiss, which is like the corruption, and but he's not a hiss husk. So we got to go see what's going on with him. Started Reddit yesterday. Had a bunch of employees I knew as a mod slide into my DMs and say hi and welcome. Nice. Congrats, Payne. JK Payne. Congrats. All right. Ooh, what's this?
Oh my God, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall with her CIA spy shit. God.
Put a record on. Oh, jukebox token. I wonder, wasn't there a jukebox in the Panopticon, which is like the storage facility for the objects of power? I'll talk to you in a sec. What's this? Television proposal. Okay. Call me Spaz or Joel.
We go around that way.
Joel. That's right. Sounds good. Wait, like Spaz as in the Reddit CEO? I caught that.
I found this token. Any idea
Or is that
what it
Spez?
does?
That is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation. That sounds ominous. Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have blown back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
This dude... Okay, he doesn't look like it right now, but his eyes were like half closed the whole time. It's
I
like,
have
Me too. You're not the only one who's
have
busy,
you been to Seattle
Be
recently? He gave me you Spaz as an apology. Oh. Wait. The CEO gave you Spaz? Why? Because people thought you were Spez and it's like we're giving you shit? Part of the problem with doing anything SCP inspired is that you can't legally use anything from the SCP wiki in it, and you're going to be selling anything that you're going to be selling. So all those items and entities need to be created from scratch, and with a limited writing team, that can get challenged. Yeah, I understand. I think it's just I can kind of tell that they've used a template or like a playbook for each of them. And you only have so much time to develop stories. You can't give every object of power a narrative and like a personality or at least an intent like an SCP would have. But that just means that it's more disposable. Like the different stories of the objects of power are more disposable to me and less impactful because it doesn't trigger my imagination. That was like my main problem with it, I think, is that my imagination, which is impaired right now, by the way. You know, I've talked about like depression and like how my curiosity has significantly decreased when I would consider that a core character trait of mine. So like maybe like I'm not judging the game at all. I think it's just for me this is how the objects of power are hitting me, and I kind of have to like protect my energy levels and engage with them a bit less. So I was just kind of giving a disclaimer. Okay.
Hello there.
Hello there, Dr. Phineas. Welcome in. I'm happy you could continue your streak. Petaluka. You guys probably can't tell, but Luca has, I forget what it's called, but it's a specific disease that is common in like the blood of most cats. It's just when their immune system is weak. Luca. He has flare-ups every once in a while because he's a little sicky boy. We found him. He was found in a bush on the side of the highway, but he's weeping a bit. Like you can see on his left eye, it's a bit wet. So we're hoping he gets over that soon. He like goes in and out of it because sometimes we'll have to give him antibiotics if he doesn't if it gets worse. I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's like it's like a cat version of a thing in humans that is sexually transmitted or like skin contact transmitted. And I it was like surprising to me. I was like, "Oh, that's really?" But I can't remember what the name is. It's not sexually transmitted in cats. It's just a thing. It's an ambient disease in cats. It's not gonorrhea. It's not... Oh, it's herpes. Is it? I don't remember. Don't quote me. This table room reminds me of COD Zombies. Oh, yeah. I don't think I ever got that far. Linguistic ability. Recursive chance repeated by the hiss entities. This was done with non-aggressive floating hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeating phrase and one repeated by more violent hiss entities have been observed. What is the purpose of this repeated string of words? I bet the hiss use people as batteries. Hiss is AI confirmed. If we understand the hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalization, is an effort to express the resonance using human vocal cords in speech. Would there be a difference if the incantations were recited in a different language? The most common word used is want. Interesting, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen, you want this to be true. You want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the hiss are referring to? Does the hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-hiss life, wants to join it, to be consumed by it? Is that the goal? Second most used words are through and time. Is this possibly the hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There's a clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. That is fairly foreboding. Spaz, giving you Spaz to you was an apology for my shitty interviewing experiences there. Oh. Interesting.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late? How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see...
Whoa, Luca. Luca!
Where is he?
He just muted the game.
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Okay. Man, I wish I could dash in here. No. Oh, wait. Is he leaving or are you not? Luca. Melorium, thank you for the Prime sub. You never have to give me your Prime sub, and you only got one of those a month, so I appreciate it. Speaking of which, if you connect to your Amazon account and you have Prime, you get a free sub once per month. You just gotta connect to your Amazon account and use it on your favorite streamer, which doesn't have to be me. The community team wouldn't let me to use it for the employee for your employee account. Yeah. More in control. Roll credits. He said it! He said the name! Whoa!
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
This would suck in real life. Like, you've been looking for your sibling and your parents are dead, and you've been looking for your sibling for decades, and you find them and they've been taken over by an entity that, like, hollows people out into husks. Like, because you can't cleanse him, because then he might cease to exist.
That's Dylan. Can you hear me? Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here.
Use Polaris.
I found you.
Speed shot.
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
Whoa.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please. Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped
So he's
for.
not the guy from
It
Quantum
feels
Break,
good to say those words.
like I thought he might.
I want to say them.
Well, he might be.
They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit.
Or
Shit.
Orange
I can
peel.
see you. This is not safe.
Blue Chardonnay.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small. In Ordinary. In the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
He might have a lazy eye.
Some time for applause. We build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah.
Baby,
Just plastic.
baby, baby,
So
yeah.
safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
The eye
You
roll.
can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You
He looks
must see
like
the
Sling
truth
Blade.
for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the key card to get you there.
Why do you have the key card?
Salvador
Is it in
wanted
your
me
butt?
to have it.
Want it? Bullshit. I
Oh.
saw what the hiss did to Salvador.
Yeah, I was gonna say
What
that
it turned
Salvador's a
him
hiss.
into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go,
In your prison pocket.
but only to look for this light projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time.
Prison pocket?
Who distorts you.
Oh, it just warped.
White pearls, but yellow and
I hope it didn't warp all the particulate on it as well.
Leave your inside by the door. Push the things
Is she talking to you in her head, like the player? No, she's talking to an entity called Polaris, who is like merged with her, I think, or at least like, sharing space in Jesse's head. And Polaris is responsible for getting her into this building, since this building is a place of power, or like it's like an entity of itself, and it like constantly shifts in like it like actively shifts. In fact, all of these little like radio dishes right here are emitters to stop, like to solidify the building so it stops moving and shifted. Connected, not merged. Well, I don't know where it's. I don't know where Polaris is staying, or. Oh, I guess you could be connected. International Assassin's Key, welcome in. Go talk with Dylan again. Thank you. I did not think about that.
They're endangering us by bringing a hiss in.
You'll find out. Okay.
through time. The thunders who distorts you. Happiness comes.
Hey, so I can't really stop thinking about the key card. Where did you keep it? Do you have a prison pocket?
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
There was ice cream with
Okay.
acorns in it,
I'm
and a zombie
listening.
was holding it,
I was back
and I
in
slapped the
ordinary
zombie on the back.
before all of this happened.
Sorry.
But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
Look, the 90s were a weird time. People were naming their kids all kinds of things, okay? At least our parents decided to go for something that was, you know, interchangeable. I've been told what the names for me would have been if I were a girl. And one of them was nice. The others were not very nice. Man, the 90s. There's more? Okay, I'll go back. Thank you for telling me. That is very narrative important. He leaned back any farther, he's going to turn into a nicely folded sweater. Maybe he's just trying to fold in an unconventional way.
Happiness comes with white pearls, but
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together.
Did you know?
You were an office assistant. You
Oh, the
make
dream.
coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. Something.
That's about right. I was gonna say
And that's all I can remember of that dream.
your phrasing isn't working
Maybe
in that
that's
song.
for the best.
You are a worm through time. The thunder's
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
You're just a dreamer, aren't you? Aren't ya?
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us.
The president of
He
his.
was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around.
This sounds
until
like
the
that
whole
show
world was brought together
where there
by
was
the
like
hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm
What are
alive.
hive mind? The show where there's a hive mind that like captures everybody in humanity except for like one last like house of people, and like people get controlled to come over and talk to the people and be like, come join the hive, join the combine, and like the main character is like, hell no, you guys killed my husband, you killed everybody, like, and then she like crashes out at them, and like apparent like a thousand people died or something because they couldn't, like, the hive mind couldn't handle the emotional stress, and so like a bunch of people got burnt out basically by the hive mind. That sounds kind of like what the hiss is. He needs a school desk chair? Dude, I miss that. I need a school desk chair. You know, like the ceramic, like the really smooth ceramic. I guess it's not ceramic, but it kind of felt like a strong ceramic type textured stuff, and you just like push your, it's like, it goes up to like mid-back, and you just push on it, cracks your neck. Cracks your back, I mean. That was nice.
Maybe I'm just here to punish myself.
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
Actually, I don't have a dream this time. This one was a daydream.
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place. And there was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door. And he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, There was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real.
Whoa, that's Alan Wake.
Thor said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls.
You're making me mad. You make me so mad I'm jumping. Frick the hiss.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been.
High gloss particle board. Really? That's what they were? The high school like desks,
None of this
school
would have
desks.
happened if there
Sure is. Hey, hello, Touch. Welcome in.
was more common sense.
How's it looking out there?
Let's talk to him. He's
I
gonna.
don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My old ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stoll, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish.
And I won't let them stay hiss.
That's like actually sad. That's so sad.
I have to go.
Me too.
I mean, they're
Yeah,
not
the
like.
old one's busy, you know.
It's not like
Go get some hiss.
military service or something, but like my immediately go to military service and how like you get out. I've never been in military service, so like this is just me empathizing with folks that have. I have friends who are veterans. I've had friends who were discharged honorably on medical grounds, like 'cause they stepped on a landmine. And like they've described the bonds that they have, like being in a squad like that is like so insanely different than anything you might experience just in life. I don't know why. I don't know if he experienced that kind of bond with the Rangers. Probably because he's going into like altered world events and stuff as Rangers, but him just like already kind of accepting that his friends are dead and just like, hey, can you do them some honor and grab their pouches? That's sad. You're not too far off with that sentiment? Yeah. That's what it sounds like to me.
Need something?
Nope. Well, I like that guy more. Where are we going? G missions. Why don't we do... So the Prime Candidate program. Let's check on Old Growth, because I did do a couple story things. Actually, no, let's wait, because I don't want to go back and have it not be ready to progress. Investigate the safe room. Oh, yeah. This is the one with the clocks. So we could do that. Fridge duty. Oh, this is the staring guy. How do I help him with that? Let's... Wait, really? Already... Do I need to find a jukebox? Let's go to the Panopticon. Let's... Ooh. Astral Constructs. Okay. Constructed jukebox token. I don't know why I should. So let's not do that yet. Oh, I got a new outfit. The gold suit. I do like the civvy the most. Nope. This facility has so much paper. Yes, it does. Well, that's because you technically can't use like high-tech electronics because the oldest house suppresses it. There's so much paper they cut down a forest just for their office alone. You know, that is what used to happen. Washington State is a huge producer of lumber because of our tree farms. We have tons and tons of tree farms all over the state. So I need to go to the Panopticon. So let's do that. He's just floating. You know, I can do that. I wish I could float like that. Duh. No. I cannot get the hang of it because I keep on pressing space again or not holding it long enough, and then I'm like, oh, I need to go a little higher, and then it just drops me instead of bringing me up higher. I've driven down the highway in Washington State, and the sides of the hills are getting chopped down. It's kind of cool looking. Yeah, it's like different. I actually really don't like the look of like half-naked hills. Like hills that you can see they've been forested or deforested up to a certain point, and they're like patches. They're basically like, if you've ever been in a plane over the Midwest, you see all the farmlands. They're like grids, and like some are browner than others because they've either been harvested or they're just like more like maybe it's just a lot, an unused lot or something. It kind of looks like that, but then take that square and then like plop it on a hill or like a mountain, like giant hills, like ridges, and they'll be like half covered, half not, half covered. It's interesting. I like it. I don't like seeing it, but it is sustainable. Sustainable foresting. That's like there's a lot of regulations around that in Washington State, and it's still a big industry, so it good. I meant when actively chopping down the trees. Oh, like seeing it happen. Is this the P6 cell? Whoa! Who dis? Let's, oh, that sucks, buddy. What? Okay, we good. Book club, Philip. Sorry, Philip, I'm not reading that. Whoa! 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 I forgot about it. I forgot everything. I need health. I forgot about levitate, and I was like, what is happening to me? There we go. Whoa! Poker After, thank you for the raid. How's it going? Welcome in. We are playing Control, and I'm in a heated battle. And now I'm in a dark room, looting stuff, and they're like, just waiting for me. Wasn't there a dude just right in that doorway? Oh, I can't kill that. Did I kill everything? I couldn't have killed everything. That is the wrong button. That's why the thing that's I want to happen is not happening. Okay, moving on. Baruman. I can't pronounce your name, dude. Welcome in. I'm sure you're very thankful that you upgraded. I am very thankful. Yeah, Jerry, one of the people that someone in chat. I don't know why I was having a hard time saying that. My brain is half smooth today, so fair warning. I'm going to take longer to say things. And I'm also wandering around right now. Jerry demanded that I upgrade it, and I'm very thankful for that. Okay, I'm just going to hide in here while I give... Oops. Don't worry about that. We were looking up auricular activation, with ability to wriggle your ears, because apparently 1 in 3 people can do it, and 2 out of 3 people can't. What am I doing? I'm going to Twitch. I'm going to Twitch so I can give you a shout out, Pokemon95. Pokeraptor. I said it wrong. I'm sorry. You're playing Mouse PI for Hire? How is that? I've seen good things. There we go. You know, I do have mods on stream. I should have just asked you. Thank you. Sorry about that. It's super fun. Nice. It looks super fun. It makes me want to try it out. Cuz I enjoyed Cuphead, and there's another fully animated game that's coming out, and I don't remember what it is, but I love that look and that style, like the cartooniness of it, and there's so many jokes in Mouse PI. It looks fun. Wow, I really tore this place up. I've been watching Charlie, and he loves it. Yeah. You're talking about... I can't remember his name. I think the Florida Charlie, right? I can't remember his name right now. Gamer Jesus.
The exact process of how an altered item is born eludes us. We find them in the aftermath of altered world events. They take the form of everyday objects, ever present in our lives, constantly evoked in the thoughts of millions of people, now infused with unpredictable energies. They're altered. The superstitious would call them...
I need to back up.
Cursed. Now, are altered items sentient? Not quite. They're often fixated, programmed almost to cause certain events to happen over and over again.
Penguin. Yes, penguin.
While generally less potent than objects of power, they are not able to be controlled. Left unchecked, they can be highly dangerous. To study altered items, we contain them in Panopticon.
Okay. I was literally just low-key complaining about how I wish altered items had intent and, like, identity. Like, as if they were entities, not objects. And here we are seeing this lore bit. What does this say? Altered ITD. I don't actually know where I'm going. So let's just check this area again for like missing stuff, and then let's move on because we need to go to the juke. We got to find the jukebox. That's what I'm trying to do right now. It was just in there. Oh, there's another stairway. Can't eat worth shit, but it's so fun. I'm doing pretty good, all things considered, in game. Nice. Is it a challenging first person or a challenging shooter? Mouse PI for hire. What is this? Nothing. Ooh. Nightmare fuel. Thresher kids. Threshold kids. The map is the jukebox?
TV! Let's watch Donkeys in Space!
I would watch Donkeys in Space.
It's not safe. But Star Captain Hee-Haw!
Hee-Haw. The name's Hee-Haw. Star Captain Hee-Haw.
Okay.
Bureau rule number 74. Always be suspicious of things that weren't there before.
What?
Gets sucked into the TV.
Looks safe to me.
Donkeys in Space!
Wait! It's not even plugged in!
There's no resolution to that. This is a kid's show. That's funny. I'm gonna hop off and get foods and start knitting. Sounds good. Thanks for the raid. Take care of yourself. And have a good one. Thanks again for the raid. Better the TV than the VCR. Is this top floor? I think so. I think that's it. Alright. I'm glad everybody's just stopping for me. Oh! Oh, I almost shot a real dude. I was like, what is that guy doing here? I'm pretty sure he's dead. Oops. There we go. I still can't get over how we're using the sniper rifle so amazingly. I played this game maybe 5 times and never pulled out that weapon. I do like it. It's hit scan. I mean, you have to charge it up, but in games, in shooters, I usually use the low fire rate, high power guns because it's like one and done. I just like all you gotta do is line up the shot. Okay, so that wasn't where the jukebox is. Kraken goes for the big bonk damage. I do. I always snipe in Battlefield and Call of Duty. Hydrate, thank you. I had a contraption to hide my water from Luca because he'll drink it if I don't. Despite having like 6 sources of fresh water in the house, he's like, no, this is the one that you want. This is the one that I want. Luca's such a community bud. He's such a good community member. He's like, he's always in the same room. He's always eating when you're with him. He's like, let's drink the same water, eat the same food, and then sleep in the same spots. It's so cute. Do I have ray tracing enabled? I do. It's not on max because I like to have over 60 frames per second. But it's on medium or high, I think. The last game I played myself with a sniper, was Mass Effect 2, and yes, imagine myself. Well, that's a good sniper to use. Mass Effect 2 is so baller. I've already been here. Okay. I doubt I got ability points. Oh, hello.
Keep your eyes open, fella. Keep them open. Hope.
Hey, what can I do?
Oh, you're back. Oh, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes, they can't.
Hey, calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
Focus, right. My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Huh. What? We good. There we go. Ah! This is not working. There it is. That guy's gonna get fridged. Never get fridged, folks. It Things Monk, welcome in. Oh, forgot about the doomed floating people. Yeah, I was shooting them wherever I saw because they weren't people anymore. They're just husks. Yeah, there's so many of them. I stopped. All right, it's the swan boat. Very nice. Thought there was a dude there at the at the computer for a sec. That's P6 cell. So that's locked. Oh, there's nothing in here. Okay. Okay. I don't know how. I don't know how to get to the jukebox. I guess I should try and find out where the jukebox is. Wait, I have a hotline? Oh. Yeah, I don't care about that. Case files. Jukebox, jukebox, jukebox. Objects of power. No jukebox. Altered items? No jukebox. Okay, I guess I just haven't found it yet. So... So we should leave? What the hecky? That's annoying. This thing's not very accurate. It keeps on like straying to bulkheads and stuff. Are you kidding me? Sleepy Farewell Kraken chat. Have good luck controller rating. Tell me if the guy gets fridged or not. My money's on fridge. Sounds good. Thanks for hanging out, Liberty Pen. Ow. Let's go to Central Research. Didn't Arish mention where the jukebox was? What the heck? My chat is lagging behind by a lot. What the heck? Oh, Twitch is having issues? Oh, resetting it did not work. Yeah, Twitch chat is down, it seems, from Restream side, so I do not have Twitch chat at the moment. Let me open up Twitch chat. There we go. Arish did mention where the jukebox was, but for some reason it's not in any of my records, so I don't remember what he said. Oh, this is research. Hang on. What is this? Oh, that's spin. Shatter projectile speed. Yeah, he just says, speak to Arish to find out more about it, so I'll have to ask him again. Did you get the AWE DLC? I think I have the Ultimate Edition, so I think I should have it. This is one of the only halls you'll be in that you'll have to keep fighting bad boys. Okay. You'll need to go up and to the right. Oh, was it in the Panopticon? Since this universe is based loosely on SCP, the odds are rather high. That he gets refrigerated? Yeah. Well, let's go to the NSC power plant and fight some guys, and then we'll figure it out. NSC. That's not the one I wanted. I wanted the one under it. Oh well. Doodle-doot-doot. 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 Nope, they're here. Okay. There you go. Whoa! Well, at least it didn't kill me. I swear I can shoot straight. Should have been able to control that guy. Glad I went all the way. Here, you got a kink in your back. That should help it. There we go. It's all done. Ooh, what's this? Nothing. Except for some loot. How come they're not dying? I just tried to throw a grenade. Oh, I thought that killed me for a sec. There we go. That is a control point, okay. Okay, let's go back to Central and then talk to Rish again and figure out... No, that's Central Research, damn it. Central Executive. Have you been to the ashtray maze yet? No, because I can't do it quite yet. At least that's what I've been told.
If they're in there, we go around now. Hey, I put extra security on your brother.
Yay.
No offense, but that dude is the scariest motherfucker I have ever laid eyes on. Like
Objection
I said,
sustained.
no offense.
Okay, I can't talk to him about the jukebox. Shouldn't it be somewhere in a quest? Like, why isn't the quest text been updated? Can somebody look up the quest and tell me where I need to go for the jukebox, please? For now, I'll start working on this guy's team. Atlas Chamber, Blackrock Processing.
I have to go.
You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Why did you think I said that when I uttered none of those words? Where is Atlas? Atlas. Some brothers are like that, yeah.
Ranger buddies. I should find the others.
Okay. I believe the jukebox is near Central Executive. Okay, thank you. Also, it looks like Twitch chat is back. Black Rock Processing. Wait, where is Black Rock Processing? Quarry entrance. Black Rock Quarry entrance. Or processing. Isn't processing not in the quarry itself? Huh. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew pew pew. No, that's just straight up the power plant. I love and levitate. Oh, there he is. That was easy. Blackrock process. That wasn't Blackrock processing? Well, let's go to ventilation. Executive sector requiring tokens To enter a high difficulty area called the Formation, the players must complete 3 objectives within 15 minutes to defeat a boss and earn unique rewards. Okay. That makes more sense. Also, black core processing. This is the control room. Didn't I go to ventilation?
Old squad made of voracious.
That was awesome. That was awesome. I got him in 1 hit. I guess forklifts support heavy loads. Also, am I supposed to be getting jukebox tokens from each of these guys? Let's just check really quick. Formation missions kicked my backside so many times. Oh boy. Is it like God of War's Valkyrie side quests? Okay, I did not see any jukebox tokens. Wait. Coolant pumps and energy converters in the power plant. Coolant pumps. Wrong way. Jukebox tokens show up as random drops. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, that was not the bottom. Alright, I forgot about the shield. People tell me it's not that good anyway. Maybe I can find another forklift. Is this guy invisible or something? Oh.
Just like Arish said.
That makes sense. I forgot he was the invisible guy. I don't remember this stuff. Is this like a mold area? Do I need... This hurts, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Oh. Thanks for the lurk, Cello Corner. was good to see you. Okay. Shield boost. These guys remind me of the Borg. The leg sweep. I can do it. I can do it more than 2 loops. Or 2 spins. You gotta like... You gotta kind of like start running. Yeah! Oh, I almost got to do a good spin. We're done though. What are you doing here? Alright, energy converters. And then black rock processing, which I saw an arrow from ventilation. So we gotta go back to ventilation. What? Okay.
Chance without HRAs.
Ventilation. This way. See the map? That is the turntable. Is Blackrock processing where you first met Marshall? Probably. Took me a while to remember, search the whole thing. We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Your resistance is futile. Yes. Classic. So Blackrock Quarry I can't get to, so... Or processing I can't get to. So I don't know what that's about. Oh. Alright, well, let's just go back to Central Executive and go to the jukebox, and then we can do Dylan's quest. Beat the game probably 3 times without the shield. Yeah. Where is the jukebox? Where is the jukebox? The jukebox. I want the jukebox. Oh, it's in here. Pop. Oh, here it is. I knew I'd seen this somewhere. Challenging expedition that grants rare rewards. Rewards. Enemy accuracy plus 25%. Okay. Let's do it. How about your Redditings? Just like that I've seen Sorry, I don't understand that. Okay. 3, 2, 1, let's go. What? The Alu Touch, I know less about what you're talking about. That's okay though. Cleanse the 3 blood classed plates. Let's just... Yeah. Where are they? Ah! Scared me. Progress? Oh, here it is. Oh, I have to beat... Ooh, this is like capture the flag. Oops. Glad that shot a little too much. Dang it, stop moving. Okay. Oh, I finished this plate. Two plates to go. Yes, indeedles. Is there any reason? Oh, here's a plate. That's why. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We are in close proximity. Okay. Where is plate A. It's probably somewhere I didn't even notice. Oh. Why would they have a ramp if I didn't need to go up there? I need to clear Foresight Island, so I need to be a little faster about this if I'm gonna... Oh, brother. Okay, I got 6 minutes each on the rest of these. And I know that's not 19 and a half minutes, but that is the pillow I'd like, the cushioning. Retrieve the lost specimen data. Okay. Oh, I knew that was happening and I didn't react fast enough. Okay. Okay. Where are the rest? Here we go. Whoa! Whoa! Shit! He's firing them faster than I can throw them back. Kind of. About to get tons of health from the nodes, so this is fine. I wanted to take him over, but that's okay. Let's do this the long way. I was thinking about taking him over. Did you see that? Did you see that? I warped through his attack. That was baller. Whoa, 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 whoa! I did not like that. I don't know what accent that is. Don't worry about it. People do strange things in times of stress. Oh, you just get staggered. That was easy. That was no problem. Gotta go. Take it easy, robots. I hope you feel better soon. But thanks for hanging out. I got this. 19 minutes to 15 minutes. 19 and a half to 15 minutes. That was 4.5 minutes. So if I take 4.5 for the rest, should be okay. Sleepy Shemaine, thank you for the raid. How is it going? Mods, can we get a shout out for Sleepy and make me look good by having mods do it that are totally in chat right now that might have gone to bed? And so I will do it myself. But that's okay. Sleepy, how was stream? You're playing Marathon. Nice. I keep on seeing who was that lore guy? I don't remember. I see a Destiny content creator who's moved on playing Marathon and shorts all the time. But I still haven't played it myself. Whoa! Shit. Myelin! Yes, Myelin Games. I keep on seeing shorts. Went to the Lose Everything factory. Nice. How did it go? Did you lose everything? You edit those shorts? Really? Dude. Nice. That's awesome. Props to Myelin. Recover the biometric logs. You work for him? Okay, that's cool. Woo! Whoop! Oh boy. Damn. Does that mean I lose the whole thing? It does mean I lose the whole thing, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Hell yeah. Okay, so I got 6 minutes each. Do the rest. How goes Control? This looks wild. I only played the start of this game. It's good. It's good. I enjoy it. Good controls, good lore. What is hitting me? There we go. Gonna raid and dash, go get some food. Sounds good. Thanks for the hangout. Or thanks for the raid, and take it easy. Take care of yourself. Okay. Don't come for me. No, don't come around this corner. Don't come around this corner. There we go. There we go.
They're all dead. Please kill them all.
I'm out of room. Let us fix that. I think it's time to delete all my green mods. Might be blue. Time for blue. Oh shit. Time for blue soon. Energy gain from headshots? No, I still want headshot damage. There we go. I might be deleting blue soon.
There are so many.
Oh. Please don't spawn. Fuck. There we go. Now how would I go back to the formation? It's right here, right? It is. Alright, I have 8 minutes to finish the last one. I should be able to do this. Gotta kill the nodes this time, huh? It's okay. Oh, jeez. Damn it. I just prefer to mind control one of them and watch them all clump together and explode like that. You have to be so careful when TKing exploding corpses. Yeah. Yeah, I have been like grabbing their corpses and then throwing them at others. But yeah, they're spacey. We'll have to redo all of it? I guess that makes sense. Woo! What? The heck? Oh my goodness. You know he died. Good morning. How's it going? Keep on dying. Because launch is not doing any damage to them, and none of my weapons are doing a lot of damage. So I probably should just focus on the objective. But that is proving to be annoying. I'm just going to take each one to the furnace. Where did it go? Ooh. Good format. Where is the last one? Oh my goodness! I'm starting to get tilted. If I lose this entire fucking thing after 25 minutes because I can't find the last fucking thing, I'm like done. Like, I'm not doing this. This is a waste of time. This is the easy version of the formation missions. Yeah, it's not worth it. There's not... It's not fun to, like... Not... Like, all they did... Like, the difficulty of this is they just put a bunch of enemies, and they made them do more higher damage, and they gave them more health. And that is the lowest bar for difficulty that you can make. Dude, if I make this, I take it all back. No, the randomness of those sucks. So, this is annoying. I actually still... I'm joking. Like, I do think that that type of difficulty is the lowest. Are you fucking... All right.
Guess the song ended. Good timing.
That's stupid. That's very stupid. And not really worth my time.
Fuck if they're in there.
Maybe it's like an endgame thing. Maybe you're supposed to have upgrades. Maybe like I've got tier 5 stuff. Why the hell is my stuff not damaging? Like, why are my guns not damaging them? And like maybe the spinner is better or something. I don't have the spinner yet. Hey, Jerry. I did the jukebox, and they fucked me. I got to the last part where you have to collect the corrupted metal, and they kept on switching up on me, and I couldn't find them, and you're so damn slow, and I was running around looking for them, and I kept dying because they kill you faster. They do more damage to you, and all my weapons didn't do damage to them, and so it's like, that's shitty design. Like, I'm sorry. I just think that's terrible difficulty design. You're just making things harder because you take more damage and you give less damage. And that's like, there's nothing I can do to finesse that. I just have to like, I don't know, upgrade all my shit. I don't know. Did you notice the V1 of the power plant was just hanging out there? No, I didn't see that. So I'm a little tilted. I don't like wasting my time. That's like I basically wasted 20 minutes of time. 25 minutes. And I don't like it when games do that to me, whether it's because I didn't save, I like the game crashed, or I died and there was an autosave or whatever. It's just stupid. So let's do something else. Prime candidate program in the containment sector. I don't know what the prime candidate... The jukebox is the worst of the challenges in this game. The secret? Can you tell me what's in that secret? Can you tell me if it's like a mod, like just a loot drop, or like what is it? Is it like lore? Is it lore related to objects of power? Is it lore related to the main game? A really great unique mod for the grip. Okay. I'm not sure I am down for that. It's not hard to do, I promise, just finding TVs with flame on them. Yeah, so I was talking before we started today how I'm changing the way I'm playing this game. I think you were there for my kind of like mini review of the lore and like the secrets in this game, is that a lot of it feels not very rewarding to me and not very satisfying. And so I'm kind of focusing on stuff that is narrative based. If the thing has a narrative, if like the object of power has a narrative that is that's like interesting, or like or is connected to the story, like the main story, then I'm down for it. But I think I don't have enough energy or curiosity to go find like side stuff. Like I'm doing some side missions, but like there's I don't know. I'm trying not to be negative because I don't intend to be negative. A mod for the grip sounds like right on the edge of something I'd be interested in. So I think I'm fine with that. Yeah, go ahead and describe what the mod is. I would appreciate that, because I would really like to like be to use some discretion on like how I spend my time with this game moving forward. Every successful shot doesn't use ammo. That is pretty crazy. That's crazy. That sounds like the best mod in the game. Okay, so let's do that. Where, as you said, maintenance sector? Ooh, spins pretty good. The shotgun wasn't doing that. If Snipe had that kind of mod, it would buoy away to OP. Well, I don't think so. I actually don't like the charged sniper. I like how much damage it does to heavies, except in the challenge for some reason. It does like basically nothing. The sniper is kind of not worth using. It's better than the shotgun, and it does heavy damage to like medium enemies, which is why I'm keeping it around. I wish I could fire it faster or have more in the clip, or in the mag. Every gun has their own form of awesome, unique mod equivalent to the one I'm talking about for grip. The sniper's mod is the one that insta full shots. Oh yeah, that's right. I want that. That should have been a part of the gun at the front at the start. Okay, furnace room and maintenance. Maintenance. Where is maintenance? Furnace, you said. Where is furnace? Is that in quarry entrance? Or was it in the quarry? Furnace chamber. Okay, so it's coolant pumps. Okay. So its mod does address one of its downsides, but yeah, that whole thing, which it wish it had more in the mag, thing is why I said the snipe not using ammo would be OP. Oh, I can get through it from the bottom. How do I get there, though? There's one right in front of me. I can't get that one. Just target over the fence and use launch. There we go. There's a couple in this room. Pulling up the page on the PC, make sure none of them missed. I appreciate that. I found the one on the Costco shelf. Hang on, my monitor earbud died. There we go. Outside the maintenance sector, through of course. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, I didn't read the message above that. Some are real far, though. It's crazy they would expect someone to figure this out. Thank God for the internet. Yeah.
My name is Dr. Pierce. Lead researcher of the
It's very old school gamer of them, for sure. Turn left. Go straight, and there'll be a janitor's closet-like small room on your left with a TV in it. Seize accelerator. Personal mods are full. Again. Alright, time to kill the blue mods. See how far I can be back from the furnace and hit it. Damn it! Need to go higher. Alright, from the janitor's room... Oh. Yeah, from the janitor's room, where are we going next? Go to the power plant, run there, don't teleport. Okay? Nice shooting, thank you. Stop when you're looking at the power plant itself. Okay. From the door. See the big tubes on the left? Yep. Oh, it's right there. Alright, where's the next one? Very tippity top of the power plant. Okay. I assume if I fast travel, it'll reset the location of the TV. Nope, not quite. Velocity boost mod. You just throwing it like that might reset it? It did reset it, damn it. It's a good thing I'm still in the same room. Oh, that was a secret area? I did not see that, no. Alright, this time I need to go a little bit higher. A little bit higher? Oh, maybe I was too high. Are you kidding me? Alright, what next? Big room before you had to go fight the clog that one time. There's an elevator to it, just got a bunch of those battery cubes in it. That's where the final one is. That's in the coolant pumps, right? Yeah, okay. Last one should be on the left of the... should be right to the right of the elevator. Oh, yep. There it is. I got it. Got it. Eternal fire. We got company. Let's change spin to grip. And then grip to... yeah. I think I'm going to change accuracy, because accuracy did not give me that much. Let's do... I think I deleted all my damage mods, damn it. I like that. I like that a lot. Thank you. Especially when you have 3 mods on grip and crank the damage and use it, Eternal Fire does damage for days and it's great. I appreciate that. Let's, whew. I need a lot of ability points. Levitation duration. I do like that. Why don't I have a third mod slot? How do I get a third mod slot? It might be locked behind story. Okay. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. That might have helped on the stupid challenges. Maybe I'll go back and do those once my guns are actually like cracked. Maybe that's the problem. Is it's like I was wondering earlier. It's like it's not something for me to do right now because I don't have upgraded shit. Okay. Let's look at missions. Research his nodes. I don't know what I get for that, so I'm not going to do it. Shotgun unique mod, it's projectile spread minus 100, so it basically becomes a fast rifle. Yeah. It wasn't doing a ton of damage when I was up close, though. So I'm not so sure about that. I want the. I think I'm done with the shotgun. Like I think it's just crap. Safe room in the sealed threshold. Let's go there. Where is... Where's the dude? Where the dude was. This looks familiar. Oh, that's right. He was in the shelter.
This is the safe room Will showed me.
Oh, it's
The
open.
one with the altered item inside. Great. More clocks.
I lost the tempo because I'm hearing myself sing and it's off center, off beat. Okay, dodge efficiency. Dodge. I like that for traversal, but not for combat. Because having extra energy allows me to launch more times. So I'll stick with what I've got. I probably shouldn't waste my materials on a random mod. I will do the upgraded Pierce though, because I haven't upgraded in a long time. I've been using it a lot. That's another reason why the challenge is probably so hard. I need to farm some mods.
Is that?
Ruh-roh.
Is making more clocks?
Okay, that's not a registered hit because that would have refunded. Why am I getting hurt, man? I'm gonna die, aren't I? Oh, I juked him. What? Oh, he's going around in a circle. Ah, shit. I did the thing where I accidentally double tapped space, and that kills me.
The fuck is that?
It's making more clocks?
Didn't I realize he was already ready? What? Oh, he's going way faster.
That must be the altered item.
That was a little dangerous. I didn't have enough time to take care of the splody heads. I checked and you only have the only unique mod, Eternal Fire, in the base game. The rest are in the DLCs.
There. No wonder the Rangers.
Hey, 3 ability points. Oh, that unlocked more upgrades. Oh, I need untapped potential to upgrade the final time. That makes sense. Oh, charge is not the same thing as pierce. I did not realize that. I was like, well, pierce charges. Charges the missile launcher. Is it good? Oh, I can fast travel. Charge for long range, grip from close range. I'll have to try it out because Pierce, I expect Pierce upgraded is going to be good. Spin was pretty good. I just tried it for the first time and it was killing low-level enemies pretty fast.
Fuck, if they're in there, we go around that way. No. There you are. Did you find those Rangers at the formation?
I found them. But it's not good news. The Hiss got there first. Lots of them.
Another dead team. Jesus. You know, I should have seen this coming. The formation, it's got like a pull to it. Things just end up there. I'm sure you saw all the junk from the Bureau lying around.
There were a lot of Hiss, Arish. I mean, a lot. Did they get pulled in too?
Or they forced their way in. The formation is just a big question mark to us. But who knows? You might even find some useful stuff down there. All I know is we cannot let the Hiss get comfortable.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Uh-huh. A simple one. You need to find more tokens and clear the Hiss the fuck out of the formation.
That is simple.
Oh, and I found a file on the formation while you were gone. You take a look for yourself if you want. A lot of the terms in there are way beyond me. I don't like to overcomplicate these situations. When in doubt, fuck it. Shoot something, right?
Real helpful, Arish.
I try.
The jukebox, you ever get a feel for it, is basically an awesome mod resource farm. I ain't touching it until my guns are a little bit more OP. That is what I decided. Who's Marshall?
What do you think of Marshall?
No, that's the lady.
Marshall. Marshall's a... She's a little... She doesn't...
This is not Langston. Containment Panopticon entrance.
I have to go.
You're not the
Oh,
only
Langston is the keeper of the Panopticon. Totally fair. Yeah, it's a waste of time until your weapons can match the increase in difficulty. I kind of had a little tiny crash out about it because like I do not like my time being wasted, and the difficulty is just more health for the enemy, more damage done to you, and less damage you can deliver. So like that is the simplest way to make things more difficult, and in my opinion, one of the shittiest ways. Like I just don't like it, unless it's like in old games. Like it's an old game thing, and this game's not that old. So I just need my guns to do enough damage for me. Like I don't mind taking damage from enemies because that's a good challenge. Like high risk, high reward kind of situation. But right now my guns don't do enough damage, so I ain't touching it for now.
There's someone named Philip up in a cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day, I totally forgot.
You forgot about him?
There's a lot going on. The hiss, the Benikoff TV. Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door?
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard Bureau procedure, ma'am.
He doesn't know us very well. I'll see you later, Langston.
Okay.
I'll be here, like always.
You have to farm, create coins for the jukebox, and then reroll around until you get good modifiers for the run. Oh, I did not know that. Fourth floor. Does anybody know if levitate ability is the time that you're suspended or the time that you're rising? Because if you could rise higher by upgrading levitate, that would be awesome. Like that. You can upgrade it, so testing? That's true, but I don't want to waste an ability point. That's why I was asking. Oh.
Hello? Jesse?
I'm back. I'm coming in.
You can't fly higher, just longer. Okay.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Do you remember back when you had to lock up that invincible brain cloud that came back in some astronaut's head after a trip to the astral plane? I mentioned at the time there was a relevant thing on the projector screen in that room. You're about to see why it's relevant. Okay.
Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip? Philip?
That sucks.
If I look away, it hurts me. This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
The fuck?
Oh, hello. Oh. Oops. Oh my gosh. Shit. I was hoping I could dodge it by walking. Okay, can't dodge when I run out of energy and I'm holding a thing so my energy doesn't recharge, and then I sit there like a duck and get killed by the oncoming car, which is a very sad image to think up as an analogy of what just happened, but that is unfortunately what happened. Shit. I was gonna get it. What am I doing here? 4th floor. Great. Let's not go to the 4th floor. Let's go to Upper Panopticon. Oh, I'm already... What? Okay.
Hello? Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
You would have dodged that black hole if it wasn't for the chunk you had at launch time. Yeah, exactly.
If I look away, it hurts me.
No, Jesse. If it looks away, you hurt it. That's how we do it here. I'm not trapped in here with you.
Sounds like
You're trapped in here with me.
Can't understand it.
Oh, you can fire the balls back at him. No, don't. Woo! I have learned from my mistakes, and they are numerous. Oh, that's a hole. Oh, one hit. Got it. It's one hit. I see. That is how we play. I apologize. I was not aware of your game, Mr. Eldritch being. And that is why I fail. I have to hear Philip die again.
Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
This is obnoxious.
Philip?
Get me in. I really wish they would just start me at the beginning of the boss fight.
If I look away, it hurts me.
This is why, like, checkpoint saves are a solved problem.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Fuck?
Hit me! Hit me! Come on, iDaddy. Sorry. Sorry. It's almost Friday. Oh, shit! Well, it wasn't hard until it got obnoxious. What? Like... I don't know. I'm not enjoying this fight. Especially because I have to hear Philip die every single time I don't do it.
The fridge is doing something!
Philip?
You know, I think they should have just added a different mechanic of damage for the boss rather than just putting a hole that resets the entire fight. A hole in the arena. Like, that's just stupid. It's a bad idea. It ain't fun. It's like, it adds a little bit of, like, awareness requirements, like a skill check or awareness check, but that doesn't mean it's fun. Okay, the balls do more damage. I'll just wait for those. I'm gonna go off to the side. Shoot me! Are you fucking kidding me? I don't like this. I don't like this. We have to hear Philip die again. And then we have to wait for like a minute. And then we can start fighting the guy, but he has timed abilities, so we have to
If I look away,
wait until we get old and die.
it hurts me. This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. Fuck?
Shoot me, iDaddy. I don't know why I haven't been shooting this entire fucking time. I almost died again. Why didn't that do damage when he had the small eye the whole time? Like I attacked him multiple times when he had the earlier.
The fridge seems fixed.
Whatever.
Did fighting that thing off change something?
That was inconsistent. All right. Speak with Langston. Okay.
These things are a bad influence. How'd it go? Where's Philip?
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What did you do?
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Thank you for the raid.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral.
Oh boy.
The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
Okay. See, that's what happens. You do a good job, and you get more work. Slufferty, thank you for the raid. What were you guys playing? Let me get you a shout out. I think my mods are sleeping. S.O. Slufferty. You were playing Control. Oh, nice. How was it? This is my first time playing. Liam Lick, welcome in. Some 9. Welcome in. I hate Langston. He's kind of a puff. What is a puff? Is that a slang for something? I shouldn't say that. That sounds like a slang for something. He's kind of a dork. I can't think of anything on the spot. Langston makes a 69 joke. Oh. That's not a good idea to do in the workplace, dude. Not at all. I loved it. It was also my first playthrough. Oh, nice. Did you beat it? No spoilers. What am I doing? Prime candidate. Nope. Cleanse. Paper lantern. Traffic light. Hand chair. Moving details. Sealed threshold hall. Panopticon. Where's the paper lantern? Not a good idea to do in a normal workplace, but people die in this workplace. That is true. But they're also not military. I don't know. It is kind of a novel workplace. Like, people in the military makes those kinds of jokes all the time, and they're putting their life on the line, so I'm assuming it's okay. I mean, not okay, but like, you know, for morale, it might be permissible. I don't know. Because not everybody is combat specialists. There's lots of office workers in the blah. in the bureau. Nope, wrong gun. Very excited for Resident coming out this year. Ha, that guy didn't have enough time to dodge. I didn't know much about Control, so I think it'll be good. I also haven't beat this game, so I don't know. I don't have enough information to be excited yet, I think. Paper lanterns where the clocks are? Wouldn't that be in the threshold? Oh, yes, yes, that's in the threshold. Twisted passage. Oh, there it is.
One of the missing alternate items.
The traffic light. Back to the astral realm.
Wait, how did I get back here?
Oh, it's Simon Says. Red light, green light.
What is this thing's deal?
At least it gives me a yellow light. Okay, if it can't see me, it can't send me back. Oh no, it's just in this threshold. Shit! Okay, it did send me all the way. Whoop. Happy Thursday night gaming, brother. Hey, Legend. You too. It looks sick from the trailer, but I rewatched it after beating this game and it hits so much different. Yeah, that's the impression I'm getting of these games. Like, the second time you play it, it's like everything is in context. And it's a lot more cool. Did you see Abiotic Factor had an awesome update? Do you remember the other game I suggest you try, Voices of the Void? They did a crossover with them. So if you do the new update, you can play VOTV 2. They also cranked the pet summonable system and add a bunch of stuff. Nice! Why are there flowers randomly? Oh, that's because we've got the Inception room. Alright, let's go to Threshold Corridor. Yeah, I that one's on my list. I did forget about it, but it is definitely on my list still.
Item up there. Looks like a shield card.
Oh. Still not pressuring you, I just thought I'd mention it, do the Abiotic Factor update. Cool. So bad. No, I'm glad that Abiotic Factor is doing some collabs. Some people kind of don't like it. I usually don't care. Unless it's like a very immersive game or something. Alright, we are going to medical wing. Medical. Medical? Containment medical wing. I don't know of a medical wing. Oh. There it is. 7 ability points. You saving up? No, I only just saw it after the last fast travel. Maybe I am saving up. I do want triple launch. Isn't this the room with the pedestal that goes nowhere? Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the 8th. The 8th ability point. Dodge efficiency again. Oh, I have to level up melee? No wonder it does shit damage. Okay, I actually don't care about triple launch. I care about energy recovering during holding items. That's the Tennyson report that Trench and folks were so mad about circulating through the office back in the day. Well, let's take a look briefly. I don't see it. Research and records? Never confirms in the game. From what I can tell from the internet sleuths, it appears Langston is the one who wrote it. Huh. FBC has been wrongly forcing a philosophy upon itself and its people. This philosophy is known to you all as science. We all realize that the concepts we explore here are mystic ones with arcane thinking required to understand them, yet we insist on using words like paranatural and para-utilitarian to create the illusion of scientific structure, a tidy little system. The Bureau is desperate to stand with the closed-minded cult of logic and data that has overrun our society. If a thing cannot be quantified, then we dismiss it outright. We live in an age that is openly hostile to the faith in the veiled forces governing our reality. I must remain anonymous for fear of reprisal from the anti-esoteric bureaucrats watching us from their plush offices. Those same bureaucrats, Trench and Darling chief among them, have been steering us away from the Bureau's arcane foundations for decades now. It's time we corrected course. If you stand with me, share this message. We are not alone. So, this is bullshit. This is complete and utter bullshit. So, like, I understand a frustration with this slow progress of science, or like scientific process, because in science, like when you're trying to study a thing that is complex and has multiple factors that are interconnected, it's very difficult to breach that system, that the understanding of that system, right? You tweak one factor and it changes other factors. You tweak another parameter and it changes other. It's like it's very difficult to understand and it seems mystical. But at the end of the day, science is the best way to discover what things are. And unfortunately, it takes a long time for specific things like, chemistry. Took hundreds of years for people to understand. We could do things. Alchemy is based on the idea that you combine different different elements and like cause reactions and stuff, and then you can express specific behavior or like traits and properties from materials by combining them. That is still science. Like their science is the thing that pulled back the curtain of reality from chemistry. We learned all kinds of things about like atomic mass and the number of protons in an atom changes the behavior of it. Like it changes the element of it, and we actually can turn lead into gold if we wanted. We don't have the energy to do that because we now understand the crap in nuclear physics is like things are stable for a reason, right? It's very difficult to move atoms from one form to another. We can't just like stick another proton. We can't just shoot a proton at and have it become another thing. But it is technically possible. We know all this because of the regimented system and process of making a hypothesis and then testing that hypothesis and then gathering data and then informing your hypothesis and changing your hypothesis or adding another hypothesis and then testing those things. Like, it is literally just logic. That is, like, I'm going on a rant right now. This is my science rant. It is literally just logic, and you have to take the measure of a thing and you add a little bit of clarity on the picture of how it works and what it is and what its properties are and like what is the system behind it. You add little pixels to that picture and it becomes clear after a lot of science. And if that weren't the case, like, if we didn't do that, we would still be doing alchemy and like killing people with chemicals that are incomplete, or like have like transferring electrons and like science is the way to do it. There is certainly an organic human way to just figure shit out, but that doesn't learn anything. You learn that if you do this thing, then something that you hope will happen will happen. Or if you like learn how to like repeat things or reproduce behavior, then that's fine. Like, people did that for thousands, tens of thousands, maybe millions of years, right? That's okay. But that's not science, and that's not going to help you understand truly how it works. So like this is an appeal to emotion. This is an appeal against the current power structure. This is a political ploy. And if Langston wrote it, then that guy's an asshole. he's an inflammatory, illogical asshole. Can you imagine accidentally inventing thermite in the 1600s? Yeah, right? China was like that. China has been using gunpowder for hundreds and hundreds of years, maybe thousands. I think it's thousands. But the idea of putting powder in a specific formula in an enclosed space with like one exit, like for guns and stuff, like that wasn't thought about until even later. And then for hundreds of years we had guns. Like we had ballistas. Not ballistas, that's a mechanical thing. What are they called? The hand cannon. They're like basically cannons in the hand. I don't remember. It's okay. It's literally the end of day, just recording how stuff interacts with one another and changing how you do things based on those observations. Yes, it's your hypothesis changes. And you like the hardest part about science is figuring out a hypothesis that I don't know if this is the hardest part because I'm not a scientist, but I use the scientific method in software because it's computer science. I guess I am a scientist. It's just not as productive as like a cancer scientist or a chemical physicist or something. Like formatting your hypothesis to actually say something logically useful about the thing that you're studying is difficult. And it takes really smart people to help design things like psychology is a really difficult one because we cannot take the brain apart. The tests that we do must be humane. We have severe restrictions, rightfully so, ethically so, on how we study people's, brain conditions, syndromes, genetic disorders, whatever, mental, like ADHD, for instance. Like, how do you test ADHD? You have to build hypotheses that match the constraints, but also tell you things that are like provable. Like, you demonstrate that the quality that you have described about the thing you are studying is correct. It's like a math proof. Your hypotheses must build a math proof, and then you don't just say QED, you have to go test it and then collect your results, and those results better show that your hypotheses are correct. And then your hypothesis, you lay down a rung on the ladder, and eventually we can get up to higher heights. Okay, rant over. It is also very late. I should stop streaming. Back in the days of alchemy, it was mix stuff together and see what happens, which is why so many of them died mysteriously. I know, right? Yeah. It was not a simpler time. Guys, I would think we exchanged the simple emotional times of the past. No. We exchanged the simple times of like lack of information, lack of technology, lack of technical stimulus for like emotional stimulus, because back then people were dying. I'm gonna stop there because I'll go on the rant about the good old days as rose-colored glasses. Like, I have more to say about that, but I will not. All right, let's put up the music. Learning and remembering what combined variables when combined achieve specific results in science. But why would people do anything else? It seems crazy. I know, right? Like, Langley is appealing to something, and it is not logic. Langley, not Langston. Or whoever wrote that, The hardest part of science is updating all the books in schools after a new discovery. That's fair. That is fair. We have those regulations because of the great era of electroshock therapy and lobotomies. Yes, people used to scoop out part of brains to see what would happen, and that those people were ruined for the rest of their life, or they died. Like, imagine your brother or sister being a person, and then somebody operates on them, and they are no longer a person, even if they're alive. Like, I mean, they're a person if they're alive. They're damaged, It's terrible. Things are better now than they were before. In many, many ways. Not all the ways, of course. It sucks to suck, but things are better. Okay. With that rant, I think I'm done for the night. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Yeah. Sons or daughters, your grandparents, anyone and everyone admitted to a mental health facility of the time period. Yeah, my partner has been into Changeling, they've been watching Changeling over like a couple days. And that is a movie based on a true story about how a woman's son was abducted in the 1800s. I think it was the 1800s. It might be early. No, I think it was the 1920 or something like that, or 1915. Her son was adopted, and the police couldn't find them, and so they tried to gaslight her until everything is fine. Like, don't worry about it. Like, your son is fine. We don't know where he is, but he's fine. And she wouldn't give up, and she was trying to find her son, and then the police chief called her hysterical and submitted her to a psych ward, which back then is not a fun place to be because people don't know anything about the brain back then. Not in a psychologically safe way. And and it was like a group of people outside that like lobbied for her and got her released eventually. I forgot. The police actually found a boy that was her son's age and tried to pass him off as her son, like he was an orphan or something. And they're like, "Oh, this is your son. This is your son." She's like, "That's not my son." And then, like, because she wouldn't accept it, they submitted to her psych ward. It was absolutely crazy. Like, good Lord, I hope that doesn't happen. Like that's like really difficult to have happen because now everybody has the internet. Yeah, I think things have gotten better since the internet has come around, despite, obviously there are problems. Many problems. But we're in a new plateau of capability. Not to say the internet is, like, faultless. But yeah. I personally have things to say on the amount of brain matter consciousness being in your head that determines your personhood, but I think that's too controversial of a conversation for Twitch Cat. I think that also is a very depressing conversation. I think legally and medically that is true. Because people, like a vegetative state exists, right? There is zero brain activity. And so whether or not there is brain matter there to support the brain activity, it's the brain activity that determines, I think legally there's also something, well, I don't know. I can't speak on it. But yeah, internet amplified some problems, but it solved some others. I think it solved a hell of a lot of problems that people take for granted nowadays. I think it also is impossible to take for granted some of the problems that it has amplified. I won't expand because it treads controversial waters. I appreciate that. And I just wanted to comment on the neutrality, the neutral part of it. I think I know what you're talking about, but I obviously don't know your opinion. Okay. Well, thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Let's figure out who we want to raid for Twitch. I actually don't see anybody online that I could raid. I could raid Bubble. She's playing Prey. Let's check the control category. There actually aren't a ton of people streaming control. Well, I guess I'm gonna run credits then. Ah, damn. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna run credits. So thank you for hanging out. I hope you guys have a great week. I am streaming tomorrow. Today was not a planned stream. I just wanted to play Control. So tomorrow we're gonna play Control. And then Friday, tomorrow 6 p.m. Pacific. Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific, we're playing Phasmo Friday. Which is also F-Word Friday, so there will be swearing there. But I don't know if I'll stream this weekend. But I might. So I'll see you guys tomorrow if you are gonna be there. If not, I hope you guys have a great weekend. A great week and a great weekend. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.